Welcome to a journey where we debunk some of the most common misconceptions about macronutrients. Ever heard that all fats are bad? Or that vegetarians can't get enough protein? Stick around to unveil the truth. There's a lot of chatter about macronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. They're the big three of nutrition, but are they all created equal? Short answer, no. There are simple carbs and complex carbs, good fats and bad fats, and proteins. Well, they're not all steak and burgers. It's a common myth that all fats are the enemy. In reality, our bodies need certain fats to function properly. And proteins? They're not just for meat eaters. Even vegetarians and vegans can get their fill if they know where to look. As for carbs, they're not the villains they're often painted to be. Yes, there are simple carbs, but there are also complex ones that are essential for our health. Ready to crack the code on macronutrients? Here we go. Macronutrients are the nutrients our bodies need in large amounts to function correctly. Let's dive into it. First on our list, proteins. They act as the body's building blocks, playing a vital role in growth, repair, and maintaining optimal health. If you think about muscle recovery or hair growth, proteins are your best friends. Moving on to carbohydrates. These are the champions of energy in your body, fueling everything from your cognitive functions to your muscles. Whether you're thinking about running a marathon or just pondering over your next meal, carbohydrates are the unsung heroes doing the heavy lifting. Last but not least, fats. Despite the common misconception, fats aren't the bad guys. They're indispensable for absorbing vitamins, manufacturing hormones, and providing lasting energy. Not to forget, they give food its flavor and help you achieve that satiating feeling of fullness. Each of these macronutrients plays a unique and significant role in our body. Neglect any one of them, and you're in for a health debacle. So it's about time we give these macronutrients the attention they rightfully deserve. First up, proteins. They're the building blocks of your body, essential for growth and repair. But did you know that not all proteins are created equal? Indeed, there are complete proteins which contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce on its own. These are typically found in animal products like meat, fish, dairy, and eggs. Then, there are incomplete proteins, which lack one or more of the essential amino acids. Many plant foods fall into this category, including grains, nuts, and vegetables. But don't fret. By combining different plant-based foods, you can ensure you're getting all the essential amino acids you need. For instance, rice may be low in the amino acid lysine, but when paired with beans, which are high in lysine, you get a complete protein. It's like a culinary puzzle, where each piece brings something unique to the table. Now let's talk about vegetarians and vegans. Without meat and dairy, it might seem challenging to get enough protein. But fear not. There are plenty of plant-based proteins out there. Quinoa, for example, is a complete protein and a fantastic source of nutrients. Lentils, chickpeas, and tofu are also great choices, packing a protein punch in every serving. But how much protein do we actually need? Well, the dietary reference intake is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Remember though, this is a broad suggestion, and individual needs can vary based on factors like age, activity level, and overall health. Protein shakes and bars can also be helpful, especially for those with higher protein needs or busy schedules. But remember, real food should always be your first port of call. These supplements are just that, supplements to a balanced, protein-rich diet. So proteins aren't just for bodybuilders, they're for everyone. They help us grow, repair, and stay strong. They're the unsung heroes of our daily diet. So next time you're planning a meal, think about your protein. Your body will thank you. Next on the list, carbohydrates. They're your body's primary source of energy. Let's enter the world of carbohydrates, a realm often misunderstood. Carbohydrates are essentially sugars, fibers, and starches found in fruits, grains, vegetables, and milk products. They're split into 2 main categories, simple and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates, also known as simple sugars, include foods like white bread, pasta, white rice, pastries, and sodas. They're quickly digested and provide an immediate burst of energy. However, this energy is short-lived, often leading to a rapid drop in blood sugar levels, making you feel hungry sooner. Consuming too many simple carbs can lead to weight gain and other health issues. On the other hand, we have complex carbohydrates. These are the good guys in the carb world. Foods like whole grains, brown rice, oats, and legumes fall into this category. They're slower to digest, providing a steady release of energy over a longer period. This helps keep your blood sugar levels stable and leaves you feeling full for longer. But why are complex carbs considered healthier? Well, they often come packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Fiber, in particular, plays a crucial role in digestion, heart health, and weight management. It aids in controlling blood sugar levels and reducing cholesterol, so when you reach for a carb, make it a complex one. Now let's talk about sources. Fruits, vegetables, and whole grains are excellent sources of complex carbs. Think apples, bananas, broccoli, quinoa, and oatmeal. They're not just delicious, but they also bring a wealth of health benefits to your plate. So the next time you're planning your meal, remember this: carbs are not your enemy. It's about choosing the right ones. Opt for whole, unprocessed foods rich in complex carbs, and your body will thank you. Remember, not all carbs are created equal. Choose wisely. Last but not least, fats. They're not your enemy, but your body's ally for energy and vital functions. Just like our friends, proteins and carbohydrates, fats play a crucial role in our body's overall health and well-being. They provide us with long-lasting energy, support cell growth, protect our organs, and help our bodies absorb essential vitamins. Let's delve into the world of fats. There are three main types: saturated, unsaturated, and trans fats. Saturated fats are typically solid at room temperature and are commonly found in animal products like butter, cheese, and red meat. While they're not inherently bad, excessive consumption can lead to higher cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Then we have unsaturated fats, the good fats. These are usually liquid at room temperature and can be found in foods like avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon. There are two types of unsaturated fats: monounsaturated and polyunsaturated, both of which are beneficial for heart health when used to replace saturated fats in the diet. Omega-3 and omega-6 are types of polyunsaturated fats that are essential for our bodies but can't be produced by them. We must get these from our diet. Foods rich in these include fish, walnuts, flax seeds, and soybean oil. Lastly, there are trans fats. These are the bad fats, and we should aim to avoid them as much as possible. Trans fats can be found in processed foods like cakes, cookies, and fried foods. They increase bad cholesterol levels and decrease good cholesterol, leading to higher risks of heart disease and stroke. Remember, the trick is not to eliminate fats, but to make smart choices about the type of fats we consume. Substitute saturated and trans fats with unsaturated fats for a healthier diet. So, fear not fats. Embrace the good ones for a healthier life. Now that you know about each macronutrient, you might wonder, what's the ideal ratio? Well, let's dive in. The dietary guidelines for Americans suggest that 45 to 65% of your daily calories should come from carbohydrates, 10 to 35% from protein, and 20 to 35% from fats. However, these recommended ratios aren't set in stone. They can fluctuate depending on your individual health goals, activity levels, and lifestyle. For instance, if you're looking to build muscle, you might need a higher percentage of protein. If you're an endurance athlete, your body might crave more carbohydrates for sustained energy. If you're wanting to lose weight, you might be aiming to keep your carbohydrate consumption down. And let's not forget about the types of these macronutrients. Opt for complex carbohydrates, lean proteins, and unsaturated fats. Avoid simple carbs and saturated fats as much as possible. So, the perfect ratio. It's the one that suits you best. Remember, balance is key when it comes to macronutrients. Today, we've journeyed through the world of macronutrients, debunking myths and understanding their roles. We've discovered the power of proteins, not only for bodybuilders, but for everyone, and explored the options for vegetarians and vegans to get their fill. We've unraveled the complexity of carbohydrates, distinguishing between simple and complex types and their effects on our bodies. We've also dived into the world of fats, learning to separate the good from the bad. Finally, we've found the perfect ratio of these macronutrients to fuel our daily lives. In essence, we've equipped ourselves with the knowledge to make informed decisions about what we put into our bodies. Now it's over to you. Knowledge is power, and now you have it. So go ahead, use it for your health. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening videos. Until next time, stay healthy.